£50 per couple. And right now, Thomson.co.uk are cutting their prices across the board with their £50 million holiday giveaway. So there's never been a better time to go. Visit Thomson.co.uk for the £50 million holiday giveaway. ATOL protected. Conditions and exclusions apply. Offer valid until the 11th of July. Minimum spend per adult £900. Savings against brochure prices.
The British International Motor Show with Lloyds TSB Insurance is back in London after 30 years, starting Thursday 20th of July at Excel in the Docklands. Join the action of this indoor and outdoor motoring spectacular with 12 global premieres, exotic supercars, live motor theatre and waterfront late night concerts. Tickets from just £8. Open late till 9 p.m. Visit britishmotorshow.co.uk. It's a great day out. The Motor Show. Dream it. Drive it. Don't miss it.
It's devastating when people lose their lives to cancer.
If only everyone survived.
It shouldn't kill you.
More people, like my dad, should survive cancer.
Everyone should. I hope for a future where everyone beats it.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Please consider leaving a gift to Cancer Research UK in your will. Our groundbreaking work is helping more people survive, but we need to do more. Together, we will beat cancer.
The British Airways summer offer is now on, but the clock's ticking. Go to ba.com by midnight Tuesday, and you can book return flights to Miami from £299 including taxes, Dubai from £239, New York from £249, or Abu Dhabi from £239. But do hurry because the deadline will soon be here. You can also book return flights to Bermuda, Antigua, Mumbai and Houston, all from £299 including taxes. These and other great prices are only available until midnight Tuesday, so before you run out of time, go to ba.com. Subject to availability, conditions apply.
Let's be honest. We know you didn't turn on the radio for the ads. Nobody likes hard sell interrupting their favorite music. So, Kia Motors aren't going to waste their time waffling on in marketing jargon to try and convince you that their £5,995 Picanto Zap is the best buy in its class. Instead, they've set up a website at kia.co.uk/zap, where you can see how it measures up against all its competitors and make your own mind up. So, relax and enjoy the rest of the show.
I've been seduced before, oh yes. By estate agents who promise a des res but show you a shoebox. By aftershave that guarantees women will fall at your feet. In fact, they just pass out from the fumes. By easy-to-assemble flat-pack furniture. By a washing powder that would keep my pants whiter than white, yet they're still beiger than beige. And by the tantalising aroma of many a kebab shop.
Some things aren't what they're cracked up to be. When surveyed, the majority of people who left BT didn't make the savings they thought they would. Turns out the grass isn't greener after all. BT, bringing it all together. Claim based on an independent survey of 156 customers who'd left BT. Survey conducted between January and March 06.
If you want to profit from property, don't go round the houses. Take the Inside Track. Inside Track could show you how you could build a successful property portfolio. Attend the free introductory workshop to find out more. Call 0870 12 44 618 or log on to insidetrack.co.uk.
Magic 105.4 and another mellow magic moment.
This one's for Ronald in Dagenham. Ronald called in not long ago, and let's just say that he's a bit disappointed that France didn't win the World Cup. Disappointed wasn't the word that he used, but I think it's probably the most radio-friendly word I can find right now. Not that he's against Italy, but he just really, really wanted France to do it. Oh, Ronald. I think Rod Stewart and I don't want to talk about it. Totally appropriate for you. Just dry your eyes and it's cool. Another 4 years, okay? France may do it. Enjoy your mellow magic moment.
I can tell by your eyes that you've probably been crying forever. And the stars in the sky don't mean nothing to you. They're a mirror. Talk about it, how you broke my heart. If I stay here just a little bit longer, if I stay here, won't you listen to my heart? white the color of my heart, blue for the tears, black for the night's fears. The stars in the sky don't mean nothing to you, they're a mirror. I don't wanna talk about it, how you broke my heart. If I stay here just a little bit longer, if I stay here, won't you listen to my heart? Oh, my about it, how you broke this old heart. If I stay here just a little bit longer, if I stay here, won't you listen to my heart? Oh, my heart, my heart, oh, my heart.
See what your eyes want to see. How can life be what you want it to be? You're frozen when your heart's not open. You're so consumed with how much you get. You waste your time with hate and regret. You're broken when your heart's not open. If I could melt your heart, we'd never be apart. Give yourself to me. Now there's no point in placing the blame, and you should know I suffer the same. If I lose you, my heart will be broken. Love is a bird, she needs to fly. Let all the hurt inside of you die. You're frozen when your heart's not open. If I could melt your heart, we'd never be apart. Give yourself to me. If I could melt your heart, we'd never be apart. Give yourself to me. If I could melt your heart.
Number 1 for the most music in London. This is Magic 105.4.
What am I gonna do to make you love me? What am I gonna do to make you care? What do I do when lightning strikes me? And to wait to find that you're not there. What do I do to make you want me? What have I gotta do to be heard? What do I say when it's all over? Sorry seems to be the hardest word. It's sad, so sad. Oh, it's a sad, sad situation, and it's getting more and more absurd. It's sad, so sad. Why can't we talk it over? Oh, it seems to me that sorry seems to be the hardest word. And it's getting more and more absurd. It's sad, so sad. Why can't we talk it over? Oh, it seems to me that sorry seems to be the hardest word. What do I do to make you love me? What am I gotta do to be heard? What do I do when lightning strikes me? What have I gotta do? What have I gotta do? And sorry seems to be the hardest word.
105.4. Elton John says sorry. It seems to be the hardest word. It's Mellow Magic, coming up to 4 minutes away from 11 o'clock in the final hour, just to really ease you out of the weekend now. Get ready for your week ahead. We have some love letters by Alison Moyet. She's Like the Wind, Patrick Swayze, Percy Sledge, a classic, When a Man Loves a Woman, and that Magic favourite, Home by Michael Bublé, coming up next on Magic.
If there were 8 days in a week, Yakults would come in 8s, 1 for every day. But there are 7 days, so Yakult Probiotic comes in 7s. Even though an 8 would stack better, and a 6 would save money.
I'm Eileen and I'm quitting with nicotine. I was quite dubious about giving up cigarettes because when I gave up before, I did put on a bit of weight. But now I'm 6 weeks into it and I really find with the nicotine lozenges that not only are they helping to take away my cravings for the cigarettes, which is great, but also I find that I don't have to be eating and nibbling all the time, so far so good.
Eileen quit smoking last year using nicotine CQ 4mg lozenges, which helped Eileen control her cravings and her weight while she quit. Requires willpower, contains nicotine, always read the label.
Let's be honest. We know you didn't turn on the radio for the ads. Nobody likes hard sell interrupting their favorite music. So, Kia Motors aren't going to waste their time waffling on in marketing jargon to try and convince you that their £5,995 Picanto Zap is the best buy in its class. Instead, they've set up a website at kia.co.uk/zap, where you can see how it measures up against all its competitors and make your own mind up. So, relax and enjoy the rest of the show.
Want to enjoy your summer in the city? Then spend it with the residents of Farewell Square. Meet Lucy, homeless, husbandless, and lying low. Helen, a housewife with a dark secret that needs to be shared. Jack, a publicist whose behaviour is worse than his clients. And Ulrika, a teacher with a lot to learn.
Make some fabulous new friends with Summer in the City, the latest bestseller by Pauline MacLean. Pauline MacLean's Summer in the City. Buy it in bookshops now.
Thomson.co.uk is a great place to book your holiday. There's video tours, podcasts and holiday reviews. And some great summer deals too, such as save up to £150 per couple. And right now, Thomson.co.uk are cutting their prices across the board with their £50 million holiday giveaway. So there's never been a better time to go. Visit Thomson.co.uk for the £50 million holiday giveaway. ATOL protected. Conditions and exclusions apply. Offer valid until the 11th of July. Minimum spend per adult £900. Savings against brochure prices.
If you want to profit from property, don't go round the houses. Take the Inside Track. Inside Track could show you how you could build a successful property portfolio. Attend the free introductory workshop to find out more. Call 0870 12 44 618 or log on to insidetrack.co.uk.
London's ultimate laid-back night in. This is Mellow Magic.
13 degrees centigrade, 55 degrees Fahrenheit is the minimum temperature you can expect tonight. Not too bad. 24.75 tomorrow. Very bright in the morning, some sunshine for a time. Cloud is likely, and it looks as though there could be the risk of a very, very heavy shower. Magic 105.4. It's Mellow Magic. We are unwinding. We are getting ready for the week ahead. Sometimes not something we want to be reminded of all the time, but hey, let the music just relax you on Magic.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see, no, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry. shed a tear just as long as you stand by me. And darling, whoa, stand now, stand by me. Darling, stand now, stand by me, stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Whoa, stand now. Oh, stand by me. When all
It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. I go out every night and sleep all day since you took your love away. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. I can see whomever I choose. I can eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant, but nothing, I said nothing can take away this blues.
just hold on to each other's hands. This time might be the last of the fear, unless I make it all too clear. I need you so. When we hear the voices sing, the book of love will open up and let us in. Take these broken wings, baby. Think tonight we can take what was wrong and make it right. That you're half of the flesh and blood that makes me whole. I need you so take these broken wings and learn to live so free. When we hear
Get mellow with Angie Greaves on London's Magic 105.4.
Next week, Magic 105.4 is putting you in the hot seat of an Alfa Brera, thanks to Shell, the official fuel of the British International Motor Show. We're looking for the Magic Motor Show Mastermind. To take part, text MOTOR to 61054 with your name, chosen subject, and you could be lining up to drive away that brand new Alfa Brera. The British International Motor Show, 20th to 30th July at Excel London. For full details on all the exhibitors and how to win that amazing Alfa Brera, go to magic.fm.
Fire safety law is changing. On hearing this information, A, do not panic. The changes are quite straightforward. B, take a look at the website. C, recognize that as a person responsible for a place where people work, meet or gather from the 1st of October 2006, you'll need an up-to-date fire risk assessment. And D, bravo, give yourself a pat on the back.
Fire safety law. Failure to comply could result in a fine or even imprisonment. Visit communities.gov.uk/fire.
Till dental surgery.
Hi, I need an appointment. No, should I? Hello?
Turning off the tap while brushing your teeth can save 6 litres of water per brush.
Hello? Hello? I think I got cut.
Water is precious. Please use it wisely. Thames Water and the Mayor of London working together to save water.
Let's be honest. We know you didn't turn on the radio for the ads. Nobody likes hard sell interrupting their favourite music. So, Kia Motors aren't going to waste their time waffling on in marketing jargon to try and convince you that their £7,495 Rio Zap is the best buy in its class. Instead, they've set up a website at kia.co.uk/zap, where you can see how it measures up against all its competitors and make your own mind up. So, relax and enjoy the rest of the show.
I've been seduced before, oh yes. By estate agents who promise a des res but show you a shoebox. By aftershave that guarantees women will fall at your feet. In fact, they just pass out from the fumes. Buy easy-to-assemble flat-pack furniture. Buy a washing powder that would keep my pants whiter than white, yet they're still beiger than beige. And by the tantalising aroma of many a kebab shop.
Some things aren't what they're BT, bringing it all together. Claim based on an independent survey of 156 customers who'd left BT. Survey conducted between January and March 06.
If you want to profit from property, don't go round the houses. Take the inside track. Inside Track could show you how you could build a successful property portfolio. Attend the free introductory workshop to find out more. Call 0870 12 44 618 or log on to insidetrack.co.uk.
Hear the original and hear it live. The Rolling Stones are playing at Twickenham Stadium on August the 20th, and American Express can get you there. You could win 2 tickets to a Bigger Bang tour, and 1 Lucky Card member could become a roadie for the day. To enter, go to americanexpress.co.uk/stones. American Express. My life, my card. Terms, conditions and restrictions apply.
London's Magic 105.4 with Angie Greaves' Mellow Magic Moments.
Sarah in Hampstead is thoroughly enjoying this evening show, just winding down for the weekend, and she wants to have Shania Twain and You're the One for somebody very, very special in her life, and he knows who he is.
Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. We might have took the long way. We knew we'd get there someday. They said, I bet they'll never make it. But just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight. Ain't nothing better. We'd beat the odds together. I'm glad we didn't listen. Look at what we would be missing. They said, I bet they'll never make it. But just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I...
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down.
Oh, you who tried to find the light in all things, help me to create another bridge across 2 shores.
And so join with me in celebration. Come closer. Come towards me so that we may become one.
Then will London be redeemed.
Now and forever.
And all those with whom we dwell,
living
or dead,
will become,
through vision
and imagination, the mystical city universal.
In The House of Dr. D by Peter Ackroyd, dramatised by Alan Drury, Matthew was played by Philip Venister, Daniel by Anthony Afebu, Edward Kelly by Gerard McDermott, and Dr. D by Nigel Anthony. Matthew's parents were played by Stephen Thorne and Carolyn Jones, Geoffrey by David Bannerman, Mrs. D by Tracy Ann Oberman, and Audrey by Alison Pettit. Mrs. Lucas was played by Gilly Mears, Laurie by John Rowe, and the boy was James Bell. The House of Dr. D was directed by Claire Grove.
Put out your candle, for you shall have nothing more to do today.
Next week, Alan Armstrong, Alan Bennett,
Gwen Taylor and Brenda Blethyn are all in the cast for J.B. Priestley's tale of marital discord, When We Are Married.
Hostile unidentified life form and march on this vessel.
Run, Doctor!
Doctor Who, starring Paul McGann, starts next Sunday at 6 p.m. and midnight on BBC 7.
Tell you what, shall we explore?
On DAB Digital Radio, on digital TV, and online. BBC 7.
Now, will Bernard and Leslie find they have something unusual in common as we book in at the Abbeyfield Guest House, where there's also a problem with the plumbing.
Alison and Maud by Sue Lynn, with Denise Coffey and Miriam Margolyes. Episode 4, Tennis Balls and Military Tattoos.
I met that awful little Sharon woman in Waitrose.
Oh, Sharon who?
The one who runs Teddy Bear Cottage. Ridiculous name for a guest house. She said she was full up all last week, turning people away.
Where do we want these bananas?
Oh, hang them to the thingamajig.
Right.
Oh, she's got 4 doubles en suite, and she charges more than we do for nylon valances. Nylon. Ugh.
What the hell? Who cares? Don't let it bug you. Ah, pesto.
But we were half empty all last week. We only had the Dickinsons, and they complained about the fried bread. And they were very sniffy about having to park in Chapel Street.
The Dickinsons were toffee-nosed gits anyway. Take no notice.
Oh, I loathe running a B&B. I've got no talent at all for this kind of work. I'm useless at cooking.
Oh, come on. I think your toast is quite distinguished. And you made a witty little porridge the other day.
Oh, hell and damnation! Who's coming to plague us now? I hate the human race.
Well, let's hope it's a Martian then. I'll go. No, I'll go. You make yourself a nice cup of Valerian tea.
Oh, I'm beyond Valerian. I'm probably beyond Prozac. I could go over the edge just like that. I could easily be lured away from East Anglian Anglicanism by a charismatic guru.
Good morning.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. The Reverend Leslie...
Leslie Eels. Yes, I stayed here a couple of weeks ago.
Of course. Come in.
Well, just for a moment then. I'll have to move my car. I couldn't find a place in Chapel Street, so I've encroached on the funeral director's forecourt.
Oh, yes. Parking round here's a nightmare. I prefer a push bike myself.
Well, I saw the vacancies sign. Now, I wonder if I might possibly stay for a couple of nights again.
Oh, of course. I think the room you had last time is occupied, though.
Blue Tits, wasn't it?
Yes. The Fletchers are in Blue Tits, but, well, I'm sure Swallows is free. This way. Oh. Yes, just watch your head.
Oh, I adore swallows. They've got such cute little red bits.
So, what brings you back to Norwich? It can't be my sister's fried bread.
Oh, no, I can't usually manage a cooked breakfast. I find honey puffs quite enough of a challenge. No, the thing is, I'm getting a little bit obsessed by relics. Relics and miracles.
Here's the room.
Oh, it's lovely.
Yes, I think it's all made up and ready. Oh, you're out of tea bags. I'll bring you some. Or do you prefer coffee?
Oh, no, I think caffeine brings out my violent side. I ran amok at a parish rounders match once, and it was the day Mrs. Adamson forced her cafetiere on us. But some tea bags would be lovely.
Oh, excuse me. I'll just have to get that. My sister's not firing on all cylinders today.
Oh, dear. Well, don't let me keep you. I'll go and move the car. Is that all right?
Oh. Abbeyfield Guest House? Could you speak up, please? Oh, sorry, Bernard. Yes, of course. Oh, well, that'll be fine. All right, see you then. Bye.
Did you say Bernard?
No, that got you going.
What did he say? Why didn't you call me?
He's coming round. He's got something to discuss, apparently.
What?
Well, he didn't say, but he did say it was important.
Oh, my God. Did he sound worried?
Bernard always sounds worried.
Oh, don't. It's going to be one of those days when everything goes wrong. I can feel it in my spleen. Oh, good God, whatever next? Why can't they leave us alone?
Well, how else do you expect guests to arrive? Sliding down the chimney?
Oh, don't. Just
Let me get to the door. Good morning.
Morning, ladies.
Oh, Mr. Mullet, have you gone back into fish?
Oh, no, my darling. The bottom's dropped out of herrings. It's the quotas. It's that Europe like. No, we've started up another little business, see?
What, those inflatable things you were telling me about? Balloon trips and so forth?
No, my lady. That was all a bit down market, tell you the truth. No, we're in property maintenance now. Gilt Head and Mallet. Look, we've had some of them little cards printed.
Well, we don't need anything doing today, thank you.
Yeah, excuse me, my lady, but that's where you're wrong. I took the liberty of inspecting your stink pipe with my binoculars, and I'm sorry to say you've lost your guard. You're all bunged up with guns.
Lost my what?
Your stink pipe guard, madam. There might be an old bird's nest or two up there and all. Could cause unpleasantness in the bathroom, you see. Methane return.
Oh, my sister deals with all the structural side. She's got a degree in engineering, you know. Don't put up with any impertinence, Maud.
My sister's a bit under the weather, actually, so lead me to my stink pipe, there's a good fellow.
Right you are, madam. Just step back here with me. Just over here. That's it.
Yeah.
Now, look, it's up there, see? Down past your chimbley.
Oh.
And while I'm up there, I could clean out your gutters, see? They're full of debris. Look, I can see it from here.
Good Lord, yeah, I can see what you mean.
We'll have them cleaned out in a jiffy for you. Look, I'll go and get the ladder if you'll be so kind as to go and find me a bucket.
Oh, right. One bucket coming up.
Thank you.
Oh, unpleasantness in the bathroom. Whatever next? I am haunted by the sordid. Oh, my God! There's a cobweb on my portrait of Lord Nelson. I do apologise, my lord. I wonder how you would have coped running a B&B. I bet it would have been spotless, sir, and shipshape, although I don't think Lady Hamilton would have been much help. Rather like Maud, in fact. Excuse me, my lord, I'm going ashore. Oh, my God, that'll be Bernard. How lovely. But on the other hand, I wonder if he's going to charge us for this visit. Bernard.
Good morning, Alison. I've had to park at the Christian Aid Bringham By.
Oh, dear. Come in.
Yes.
How are you? How's your reflux?
Oh, not too bad, thank you. And yourself?
I can feel my spleen starting to act up. Oh. I expect it's the full moon. Come through. I'll make you some coffee. How's your mother?
Very well, thank you. She's halfway through Richard Branson's beard.
Sorry?
She's doing a tapestry of it.
Oh, what, in kit form?
Oh, no. Mother designs them herself. She's had a bit of trouble with Richard Branson. She got stuck on his teeth.
Must be hard getting a likeness.
Oh, no. Mother's got a good eye for a likeness. She used to do dogs and birds, but I persuaded her she was wasted on animals.
Oh, so she does portraits now, from photographs?
Yes. She's doing a series. Great men of our age in canvas and wool.
What a lovely idea. Tell me, how does she choose her subjects?
At random, really. She didn't get off to a very good start.
Oh, really? How?
Well, she'd started on Geoffrey Archer and she'd sketched in the outline of his features in pink silk, you know, when it all blew up in her face.
Ah, the court case.
Dreadful business.
So she had to abandon it, I suppose.
No, Mother hates waste. She decided that instead of throwing it away, she'd turn it into one of her dog portraits.
She turned Geoffrey Archer into a dog?
Yes. He's quite an appealing little Shih Tzu now. Although from a certain angle, in a certain light, you can see that, although it's a dog now, it was once Geoffrey Archer.
Oh, how interesting. I'd love to come round and admire your mother's tapestries one day, if I may.
What a nice idea. Why didn't you come on Thursday afternoon?
Right.
I'll be out all day at the golf course, and it would be nice for her to have a bit of company.
I see. Yes, of course. Tea or coffee then, Bernard?
Tea, please, I think. Darjeeling.
Oh, tea bag, I'm afraid.
Fine.
Right.
I have quite a difficult matter to discuss with you, I'm afraid.
Oh, dear. Would you like a ginger nut?
I confess I am partial to ginger nuts.
Oh, so am I. It's the one thing that's remained constant since childhood. You can't even get hard toilet paper anymore.
Ah, yes. Bronco.
Heisel. Let's go through to the dining room. We won't be disturbed there. I'll just bring through this tray.
There we are. Right. Now, you hold the ladder, my dear, and I'll go up and take a look.
Righto.
Molly Wimpley, she smokes like a chimney, and she's my little nicotine gun.
Sonny, you never think of gutters, do you?
Eh?
We never even had gutters in Africa. Mind you, most of the time we never even had rain.
I didn't know you come from Africa, madam. You'd never know just to look at you.
Oh, yes, I spent 25 years there, actually. I went out shortly after graduation to help construct a bridge over the Ompopo.
I tried to get the wife interested in Tunisia once, you know, where the tuna fish comes from.
Yes, I've heard Tunis is quite delightful.
She wasn't having any, though. It's the devil's own job trying to drag her as far as Cromer.
I say, what's the gutter like?
Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I don't know.
Well, what's wrong?
I don't reckon this lot's been cleared out for 20 years.
Oh, more like 40. We grew up here, you know. When I went to Africa, my sister got a job in London, but Father's always been here.
Ah, gentleman to his fingertips.
Yes, we've turned the basement into a granny flat for him.
Oh, what was his line of work then?
He was in mustard, on the admin side.
Hello.
Oh.
Oh, I thought I heard a heavenly voice. Oh, you're up there.
Ah, just clearing out the gutters and inspecting the roof, sir. Gilt head and mullet at your service. I'll give you my card in a minute.
Oh, no, please don't let me distract you. Besides, it's no use. I'm from Chipping Sodbury.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was going to bring you some tea bags, wasn't I? Darjeeling or Earl Grey? My sister's downstairs somewhere. She'll give you one.
Oh, I found what's been bunging you up, miss.
Oh, thank goodness. What?
Tennis balls. 2 of the blighters. Seen better days, the pair of them.
Oh, yes. Well, we were always playing tennis in the back garden. Daddy was trying to coach us, you see. But he just didn't have the raw material to work on. Alison never had anything remotely like a backhand. I used to double fault and lose my temper all the time.
Double fault? That would make a good idea for a sermon. It's such a shame I don't have a parish anymore.
Oh, your tea, though. I nearly forgot again. Darjeeling or Earl Grey?
Earl Grey, I think. There's a statue of him in Newcastle, you know. Such a handsome chap.
I've got the balls, and I'm coming down.
Oh, the excitement.
Hey, you got the light, boy. Hey, you got the light. Hey, you got the light.
Now, before we begin, Alison, I think Maud should be present.
Oh, I can tell her later. She's busy with the workmen.
I'm afraid it really would be unprofessional were you not both to hear what I have to say.
Oh, dear. Is it so serious?
Fairly significant, yes.
Oh, for crying out loud, come in.
Oh, I'm so sorry to disturb you.
Quite all right. I'm just having a little meeting with our accountant, Bernard Tort.
Oh, delighted. Leslie Eels.
How do you do, Vicar?
Oh, please call me Leslie. It must be such fun being an accountant.
Oh, it's dreadfully dull most of the time, I'm afraid. Are you on holiday in Norwich?
Not exactly. I'm doing research for a book.
Oh, really? On what subject?
Relics and miracles in medieval East Anglia.
Fascinating. I'm a student of ecclesiastical history myself, in a modest way.
Well, Bernard names his tropical fish after East Anglian saints.
Never mind that. Tell me, which saints are you specialising in? Are you interested in the incorruptible body of St Edmund?
Goodness, yes. And I've always had a soft spot for the 2 fingers of St Margaret.
Didn't they end up in St Albans?
I believe so, but it seems St Albans lost the 2 fingers of St Margaret.
Typical. You can't trust anyone these days.
More tea, Bernard?
No, thank you.
Shall I refresh the pot?
No, really, Alison, I'm fine.
do you know the tracery figures in the windows of North Tuddenham Church?
No, I haven't explored much of Norfolk yet.
Oh, there's several marvellous figures there, including my favourite saint, St. Roche, wearing high loose boots and showing his plague sore.
Lovely. High, loose boots. I wonder if you can still get them nowadays.
I'll drive you out there tomorrow if you like. I wouldn't mind having another look at Tuddenham.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Thank you so much.
Oh dear, the pot's gone stone cold and we haven't even started our meeting yet.
Oh, I mustn't disturb you. I'll leave you in peace.
Was there something I could help you with?
I just popped down for a tea bag. Your sister said you'd show me where they were. She's holding the workman's ladder.
Oh, the kitchen's just through there on the right. They're in the blue cupboard just beyond the cooker. Help yourself.
Oh, thank you.
I'll pick you up about 11 tomorrow morning then, Leslie.
Yes, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah. And Alison, if you can find Maud, I must press on. I have to be in Little Plumstead by lunchtime.
Oh.
Ooh. Shall I have a look at that manhole for you while I'm here?
What manhole?
There.
Oh, yes. I didn't notice it under that bush.
No harm in having a look. These drains can throw up some nasty surprises.
What? We need you for this meeting with Bernard, apparently, for some reason.
Righty-ho.
Wait, what's he doing, poking about under my Ellie Agnes?
Just checking your manholes, madam. Wouldn't want to build up a sludge now, would we?
Alison, I have to be at Little Plumstead by 1 o'clock.
All right, come in.
Don't you worry about me, ladies. I'll have a look at your sewer pipe, and if there's a problem, I'll give it a blasted good rodding.
I'm so grateful.
Good God.
Now, Alison, Maud.
Yes?
It has occurred to me that, taking into account all your father's various building society accounts and stocks and bonds and what have you, plus the value of this house, which by now must be considerable,
Yes.
in the unhappy event of your father's demise, his estate might well attract inheritance tax at what is currently a punitive rate.
Oh dear.
Typical. I'd like to shoot the entire personnel of the Inland Revenue one by one.
I fear that is not a feasible option in today's Britain, Maud. However, if we could tactfully persuade your father to make his estate or a proportion of it over to you before his death, the problem would not arise.
What? Mention death to Daddy? I'd sooner die.
Don't be so weedy, Alison. Now, I'll mention it to him, no problem. We'll have a man-to-man talk. We'll start by discussing...
We meet again. I was just looking for the tea bags.
Some pieces, love.
I'm so glad you come down off that terrible...
Later on.
Do you mean Tuddenham?
No, sir,
I wonder where these wretched tea bags are. Alison said they'd be in the blue cupboard, but there's no sign of them.
You can have a swig out of my flask if you're desperate, sir.
Oh, no, thank you. I'm fine, really. I might go out and buy some decaffeinated Earl Grey.
Oh, drat the thing! That's it.
Goodness, what lovely tattoos.
Hey?
Were you ever in the Navy?
Oh, well, I've been a fisherman, man and boy, sir, for 25 years. Till recently, when the bottom dropped out of fishing, I went to Europe. I got these tattoos in Yarmouth. All got a naval theme they have, sir.
Oh, mermaids and so forth.
Oh, blast no, sir, none of that nonsense. It's all ships of the line and scenes from naval history.
Really? May I have a peep?
I got the attack on Pearl Harbor on my chest and the death of Nelson between my shoulder blades. And from the waist down, I'm all frigates and sloops. Where would you like to start, sir?
Well, let's start with your sloops and work our way up, shall we? Oh, how divine.
Right, sir. Could you hold this for me?
Right, yes.
So, are we agreed that Maud will take it upon herself to bring up the subject of inheritance tax with your father?
I don't think you should mention it, Maud. Why? You have no tact. You'd go at it like a bull at a gate.
Yeah, I
you
don't like...
would. I think you should mention it, Bernard. if you wouldn't mind.
Me?
Yes, you could pop round for tea one day later this week and have a word with him.
Well,
Come in.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, only I've been cleaning out some of those old things we found in the gutter, and I thought you might like to see 'em. Here, in this bucket.
Oh, look, Alison.
What?
Mr. Mullet found these balls on the roof, and I think they're Daddy's. Look, here's his initials, GB.
That means made in England, you idiot.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
They're handwritten in Indian ink, look.
I rinsed them off, see, only I thought they might have like an antique value.
The dear old tennis balls of yesteryear. Do you remember Anne Hayden? Such a well-built girl. And Maria Bueno.
Oh, Daddy always put his initials on them, don't you remember?
Yes.
So when he took us to the tennis club, nobody would be able to pinch his balls.
There is something rather poignant about them, I suppose.
Also, there's a little problem in the garden, ladies, if you could favour me with a moment of your time.
Oh dear, what sort of problem?
Well, I'm afraid it's to do with sludge, backed up as far as the eye can see. If it's okay with you, I'll get Jason to go and hire a jetting lorry, then we can blow and suck alternately till we get the blasted thing shifted.
Oh, no.
Would you care to come out and have a look, ladies? I'm afraid the drains haven't been seen to for years. Would you like to come too, sir?
I really should be getting along to Little Plumstead.
Please don't have a look at these drains.
Right, ladies. I'll just uncover the problem for you.
Oh! My God! It looks like lasagna. The lasagna from hell.
Close it up again. I'm so sorry, Bernard.
I really must be going.
So, shall I tell Jason to hire one of they jetting lorries?
Yes, whatever you need.
Alison, a word.
Yes, Bernard.
As to the matter under discussion...
the drains?
No, the inheritance tax.
Excuse me. I couldn't find the tea bags at all, I'm afraid. I looked everywhere.
They're in the blue cupboard, in the tin with the portrait of Lord Nelson on it.
Oh, in a tin. I'd never thought to look. And Nelson, what a coincidence.
What coincidence?
Well, Mr. Mullet is covered in tattoos, you know. He was showing them to me just now. Do you know, he's got the death of Nelson between his shoulder blades.
No.
I really must be getting off to Little Plumstead.
Between his shoulder blades? Oh, wait, Bernard!
Yes, it's quite poignant, really, although he himself can never see it. Except in the mirror, of course.
I don't know what to think. On the one hand, it seems like a horrid aberration. On the other hand...
It's a tribute to the enduring power and romance of the Nelson legend among Britain's sturdy mariners, isn't it?
I suppose so. I've always been a passionate admirer of Lord Nelson.
Oh, so have I. Kiss me hardy. It always makes a thrill run up my spine. You'll have to ask Mr. Mullet to take his shirt off and have a peep. You won't be disappointed, I promise. Isn't your garden lovely? I do adore your passifloras. Do you lag them in winter?
I suppose I should. When I was in Bloomsbury, of course, they survived outdoors. London's got a wonderful microclimate.
Oh, yes. I've got a friend down in Cornwall. Clive. He lives near Falmouth on the Helford River. He's got the most stupendous Dicksonia.
Lavinia, I'm afraid I'm going to be a few minutes late. Something's come up, unexpectedly. It's nothing important. I won't be long. Right, fine. See you about past then.
He never covers his Dicksonia up, even in January. I suppose you can get away with that sort of thing in Cornwall.
Well, I mustn't keep you, Bernard. Bernard's got an important business meeting in Steeple Bumpstead.
Little Plumstead, Alison.
Oh, sorry, Little Plumstead. We mustn't detain you with our insignificant little dramas, Bernard.
It's more of a social call than a business meeting, really. I helped Lavinia, Lady Fretstone, with her investments after her divorce, and she's invited me over for luncheon to celebrate the anniversary of her decree absolute. She's quite a picturesque character.
Oh, delightful. Well, don't let us keep you.
When she found out about Nigel's infidelity, she poured all his claret into the jacuzzi and castrated his mastiffs.
She should have had counselling. Anger management is all the rage these days, you know.
Alison, I've had the most brilliant idea. Oh, you'll love this.
What?
I've just been discussing the potential of this area with Mr. Mullet.
Well, what area?
This bit of land.
The garden?
Yes. He reckons if we were to level it and tarmac it over, we'd have off-street parking for 4 cars at least.
Tarmac over my beloved garden?
Yes.
I've never heard of anything so monstrous.
Well, it's only a thought. I mean, look, it is a bit neglected and overgrown. Come on, look at it. Now, look, it's too much for you. That's obvious.
Have you any idea how I've slaved in the past few months to create just this air of negligent opulence, according to the precepts of Gertrude Jekyll and Vita Sackville West? It's Edwardian, it's romantic, it's deliberately loose and informal and decadent and intertwined.
You could have a few things in pots round the edge.
Don't be absurd, Maud. If you ever suggest such a thing again, I'll kill you.
But think how it would improve our image. Off-street parking. I mean, it's worth its weight in gold in a city like this. Don't you want your 3 crowns on the tourist board?
Stuff the crowns. Stuff the tourist board. Stuff bed and breakfast.
Alison, just before I go, would you be kind enough to clarify your instructions? Do you wish me to make an approach to your father or not?
Yes, please, Bernard. We need Father to take steps to protect his estate. The vultures are gathering, and they're closer to home than I thought. Enjoy your lunch in Steeple Bumpstead.
Little Plumpstead.
That's Alison all over. She doesn't know her Bumstead from her Plumstead sometimes.
Goodbye. I'll ring to fix the meeting with your father then. Goodbye, Leslie.
Goodbye, Bernard. See you tomorrow. I'm so looking forward to seeing St. Roch's plague sores.
So, would you like me to give you a price for the car park, ladies?
Oh, yes, please.
No, thank you. I want only one thing from you, Mr. Mullet.
Oh, what's that, my darling?
Be so good as to step aside for a moment and show me your tattoos.
Oh, all right. Happy to oblige.
Thank you.
That's East Anglia for you. Something for everybody.
I understand you have the death of Nelson.
I sometimes think that what Alison really needs is a man in her life, you know.
Oh, absolutely. I do sympathise. But, Maud...
What?
I don't want to be a nuisance, but do you think I could possibly have... a tea bag?
Alison and Maud was written by Sue Lim. The cast was Alison, Denise Coffey, Maud, Miriam Margolyes, Mr. Mullet, Chris Emmett, Bernard, Geoffrey Whitehead, and Leslie, Nicholas Grace. It was produced by Jonathan James Moore.
Will Bernard have a nasty moment in the granny flat, or is Daddy only joking? We'll have more from Alison and Maud at the same time next week. Penny Haslam will be here shortly to introduce The Seventh Dimension, and after a few hours off, I'll be here again from 3 o'clock with a special hour-long edition of Just a Minute, which celebrated its 35th anniversary in 2003. A star-studded event it turned out to be. Much Binding in the Marsh and The Ken Dodd Show are just part of the offering to follow that from 4.
Online. BB